from Love Chic Living, and today's video is all about my latest shopping trip. So I thought I'd do a home interiors shopping haul and show you what I've been buying for a makeover that I'm doing in my dining room. And it's a dining room, but it's also kind of den space as well, where the whole family hangs out and we do lots of things in that room. We're giving it a makeover. It's currently undergoing the work at the moment. So imagine pale pink walls, okay, a black and white kind of check floor and a really dark green velvet sofa. So think about those key elements, because what I've done is I've been along to HomeSense. So if you haven't come across HomeSense before, try and find one in your local area, because they have these big, like, out of town stores. They're really, really big. And it's all like TK Maxx type stuff. So the buyers go out around the world finding great home interiors and accessories and lots of different products, and then they ship them back to the stores. So you never quite know what you're going to find in there, and also stuff kind of doesn't get replenished. So if you see something really cool that you really love, you always have to buy it there and then. So it works on that kind of model. The stuff's really great value, it's great prices, really great quality, and you can find some really interesting pieces that you wouldn't find in other places. So I want to show you some of the things that I found on my local trip to HomeSense. Okay, so I'm going to start with some of the smaller accessories that I found. I'm going for this kind of green and pink leafy botanical style for the room. So I wanted some accessories that would kind of do that for me and work with that idea. So I got some candles first. I love a good candle. I've always got loads of candles, and I like them as kind of pops of colour in the room as well. So I've picked up three all in sort of different green shades and all different heights as well. But they all have like really cool lettering and lovely lids, and also great smells as well. So I got that one. I think that one was that was £8. And then I got a sort of slightly different green one there for £6. And then this big one, which was my favourite actually, it says Balance Me on it. And it's got a really beautiful, fresh, limey fragrance. So I really like that one. So they're all going to look really great on a shelf together. Really pleased with those candles. And then we were just wandering around, just looking for things in the kind of shades that I'm interested in. And I wanted something a bit kitsch and a bit fun. And I found this, which is really fun. It's kind of like, it's a parrot, isn't it? But it's pink. It's like it's like a paperweight, solid glass. I mean, it is a paperweight, but just really, really fun. And I think that's going to look really great on this gold trolley that I've bought. So yeah, that was £16. Really heavy. I've had pieces like this before from HomeSense. They often have things like this. So yeah, really good. Really like that one. And then cushions. Well, of course, if you get candles, you've got to get cushions. So I noticed this one, and it's perfect in the colours that I'm looking for. So you can see it's beautiful velvet, really, really soft, and it's feather filled, and it's just got all those colours, the pinks and the greens, and then the drama with the black as well. So that was a bargain, I think. Again, that was about, yeah, £17 for that one. Just really lovely, really good quality, really soft. So I'm going to pop that on my dark green sofa. It's going to look great. And then I wanted a few other bits and pieces. A few things kind of for the walls, and a few bigger pieces too. So I spotted this. And I love a very interesting mirror, and you can see this. Just take that sticker off. This one, there we go, is just decorative, really. I mean, you wouldn't want to use it maybe functionally, not in a big room anyway, but it's got this kind of polished brass finish on the edging, and I just thought it had a little bit of a maybe slightly industrial kind of look to it. £20, I thought it was a real bargain. They had lots of different sizes actually, so you could have actually made a real feature with different sizes of mirrors, but I just fancied one, so that's really cool. I really like that. And then also I wanted a faux plant or fake plant, and there's lots and lots of different ones. You never quite know kind of what's going to be there at HomeSense, so you sort of have to take potluck and have an open mind when you go shopping. But I knew I wanted some faux plants or foliage or something like that. just to add to my whole sort of plant collection, and I knew that the greenery in that room would be really good. So I spotted this, which I love. It's, as you can see, an orchid. So always in bloom. You never have to worry about them, about being killed or them flowers dropping off. So it's in a really lovely little marble pot. It's not real, that's because it's not that heavy. It's kind of got that marble look to it. And then I just loved the kind of the pale green on the foliage, on the plants and the flowers. And I thought that would look really great in the room as well. So how much was that one? Oh, that was 17 as well, which I think is not bad for something that is quite big, and it's really good quality and doesn't look fake. So let me show you a few of the bigger things that I got, because I knew I needed a light. I wanted light fitting for the centre of the room, a kind of pendant light. Like I say, you never quite know what you're going to see or what you're going to get at HomeSense, always different. So I was there kind of with an open mind, but knew and wanted something like that. So this is what I found, and I'm really pleased with it. It's clattery, so it's metal, as you can hear, and it's a pendant light that's going to hang from my ceiling. It's in a black metal finish. And inside it's got this sort of burnished gold sort of look on the underside of the light. So when it hangs, and it's got, I'll put a statement light bulb in it, and that's going to create a lovely sort of golden glow as it comes out of the room. So I thought that was really cool for a dining room. I won't have it hanging over my table, but it's a great style if you do want lighting that hangs over your dining table. These kinds of things are brilliant because you know, you don't get the light shining in your eyes from a bigger, a more open sort of light fitting. So I was really pleased with that. And now the price actually blew me away, because this was 35 quid. £35, and big light fittings like this are often, you know, 80, 90, £100, £150 even for a kind of basic one. So that I thought was excellent. It's really heavy, it's really good quality. I'm really excited about that one. Can't wait to put that up in the room. So I love wall art, and I wanted some art. There was loads of amazing art at HomeSense on the day I was shopping. So I picked up 2 pictures, which I'm thrilled with, and they are aluminium prints. They've got black edges, and they've got that leafy print that I'm looking for in the room. So this is the first one. You can see here, it's just really a muted, leafy, kind of botanical sort of look print, and it's just perfect. Really, really great. I love it. It's a good size, not too big. It's going to look great. It's got this like really thin black frame, which is going to tie into the light that I showed you, and a few other black accessories. I've got 2, but I thought it needed a friend. So I turned a corner, and that's when I spotted its big brother. Here it is. It's a monster. This is a big one, and it's a cactus. Okay, so not so leafy, not so botanical, but you know, that whole greenery kind of feel. I just had to have it. I think it's going to look amazing on the pink wall, and with all the other light green bits and pieces that I've got in the room, is going to look great. He's quite heavy, but it's aluminium. There's no glass on the front or anything like that. It's just kind of like that aluminium finish with a thin black frame. So yay, that's brilliant. Really happy with those. So finally, let me tell you about the last thing that I found. This is my favourite. I feel like I've saved the best till last, because I was wandering around and I wanted something else in my room, and I spotted under some stairs on a little display just two of these beauties. Let me just move my orchid out of the way, because this is my favourite. It's a little, can you see him? There he is. He's a little pink footstool with a button finish on the top in a lovely soft wool with some dark legs there, dark wood legs. It's really heavy and solid and beautiful. Really contemporary, lovely finish, just perfect. The ideal colour for the room, a big bright pop of pink. Remember, I've got that dark green sofa, pale pink walls, black and white check floor, and all these like little greeny accessories. And remember the cushion I showed you earlier? So I was wandering around with this. Look, just beautiful. It's all going to work really, really well. This is great. It doubles up as footstool, as a seat, as a little side table. If you put a tray on top of it, you can easily have, you know, your drinks and things like that on there. It's a great bit of extra seating for the kids and visitors. So I just love it. I just had to have him. He was just £50, so I think that's an absolute bargain for what it is. You'd pay hundreds, I think, in a sofa store or somewhere like that. So that's great. That was my favourite find in my HomeSense shopping haul. So I hope you liked this little insight into some of my shopping habits. And get yourself down to HomeSense if you've never been before, or look one up and see if they're near to you. I think you'll have fun and go and have a little look, see what you can find at HomeSense. And if you liked the video, don't forget to hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe too. And I will see you soon.